Storylines in WWE get scrapped all the time, but there are some crazy ones that, had they been realized, would have changed the course of many plots. For example, John Cena and Justin Bieber teaming up in a WrestleMania match? Yeah, stay tuned for that. But before we start, make sure to like the video and comment below which is your favorite storyline you wish wasn't canceled.
We just want to let you know that you're not going to be in a match.
Vince McMahon dies. Everyone knows the infamous exploding limo scene, but not all know the context behind it. On a 2007 episode of Raw, we saw WWE employees turn their back on Vince McMahon, which ended in the CEO leaving the arena in a limousine, which exploded soon after. While the death was of course staged, it caused quite a frenzy in the media, with many TV stations mistakenly reporting it as a real death, and so even the company's stocks ended up dropping. This was supposed to be an introduction to a new McMahon character, who would have been the main opposite for Vince, but the storyline ended up dropping due to the Chris Benoit tragedy.
However, now some 26 hours later, the facts of this horrific tragedy are now apparent.
KHARMA versus Kelly Kelly. In 2011, a former TNA champion, Awesome Kong, made her way into the WWE under the name KHARMA. The story consisted of her interrupting various matches by attacking the wrestlers, with only leaving Kelly Kelly unharmed and frightened in the ring. Of course, this was supposed to lead to something bigger, perhaps a rivalry between the two. But unfortunately, as Barbie Blank stated, even she wasn't aware of the direction that the feud was going in. Ultimately, KHARMA had to leave the company due to personal matters, cutting the plot short.
The way they wanted me to come back wasn't going to be healthy for me.
Hair versus hair. In 2020, a former on-screen team, MANDY Rose and SONYA DEVILLE, engaged in a vicious feud, and their rivalry was scheduled to end in that year's SummerSlam. The match was labeled a hair versus hair match, with the loser shaving her head, a stipulation we saw come to fruition many times before. Despite this, the match was abruptly changed to loser leaves WWE due to an ongoing real-life court battle DeVille was involved in against a stalker, as her lawyer strongly advised against shaving her head during the case.
Her fans love her, adore her as a wrestling star, but today in this Tampa courtroom, she is a crime victim.
Justin Bieber teams up with John Cena. Throughout the years, we witnessed many celebrities making a guest appearance in WWE, like Kim Kardashian taking on a role of a ring announcer, and Bad Bunny actually wrestling on multiple occasions. But in 2014, it was Justin Bieber who was supposed to team up with John Cena at WrestleMania to take on the Wyatt family. According to Big Show, Bieber was very eager to compete in the ring, but WWE decided that the wrestling audience would not relate to the pop sensation in any way.
Would you ever actually get into the ring with Bieber, though? For real?
Would he ever actually get into the ring with me?
Now that's the question.
Goldust does what? When Goldust first debuted, as demanded by Mr. McMahon, he played quite a bizarre and androgynous character, mostly relying on the shock factor to sell the persona. Weirdly enough, the wrestler was very determined on upping himself with every appearance, and so he decided to pitch the idea of him getting breast implants on domestic television in order to raise the ratings. Even Vince McMahon thought this was way too much and turned down Goldust's crazy new obsession.
So,